You've played and it's very complicated, says Flopsy Doodle. Ooh. You watched 100 hours of it on YouTube, Ollycast. You should be an expert then. You're 6% into insects on Planet Crafter. Yeah, it's just a massive grind at that point, isn't it, when you get to insects? Right, anyway, let's do... Oh my god. Basic tutorial, getting resources, constructions, personal cars, railroad and semaphores, I presume that's signalling, heating and seasons, airplanes and tourism, ships and containers, forklifts and distribution, and helicopters. What the heck, man? What is this? The UI leaves a lot to be desired. Fair enough. Basic tutorial, let's go. Build a residential building. Right, where should I... At the moment, I'm thinking I'll put myself bottom left. Maybe down there, possibly. Looks good. Maybe we can do that with the chat, possibly. Let's try that. Looks like 100 hours of tutorials. Yeah, by the end of today, we'll have finished the tutorial. Build a residential building at the marked position. Hold on. There's a lot of arrows telling me where to do things, isn't there? Look at this. Here, 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 there. Residential areas. Residential, food and shopping, alcohol, culture, and sport. This is hilarious. And then within each of these, there's like even more stuff. Blimey. A gallery of art. Thinking I might turn that music down a touch. How do I go back to the settings? Control, graphics, game settings. Don't mind a bit of background music, but it's a little bit Russian stompy music, isn't it? Right. Flats, prefab. Price if refunded from rubles, 13,017 ruble. That must be a symbol for ruble. Cost per flat, 91. Quality, 87%. Workers' capacity, 143. Okay. Okay, so we can... press R to rotate. Okay. How do I get... There we go. I mean, it's not bad. It reminds me of DayZ art style. You know, the buildings in DayZ and Armor, they kind of look like that. That's hilarious. PJ, thank you for 52. Did I do Verified Pigeon 18 months? I don't think I did. Yeah, it looks a bit like the hospital in DayZ. That's extraordinary. Road. Draw the infrastructure as it is marked in the scene. Okay. Okay. Cool. So we've got a nice tarmac road. Pay the tutorials and make sure that you pay attention which currency you spend. And land work is cheaper if you have your own bulldozers. Well, there's more than one currency then. Build a bus platform at the marked. A bus platform. Oh, this is amazing. Check if bus platform is reachable from the residential building. Click on the bus platform. Why would they walk around the outside? View buildings that can be reached on foot. Demolish. Rename building. Building transparent. Number of workers waiting, 9. They're obeying glorious traffic laws so they don't get run over. Are you sure they won't get run over? Make a shorter route to the bus platform from the residential building. Okay. We'll keep our workers safe. There we go. All the people who got there are that way, like, thanks. Build a food factory. Okay. You must all work in the food factory. You're doing great, comrade. Did you see that? Hang on, how do I rotate the camera? Ooh. Build a bus platform near the food factory. Okay. Oh, this one's just a bus stop, not a... Wait, what was the last one? The last one was a bus platform. This is just a bus stop. A trolley bus stop. Oh, that's a tram, isn't it? Okay. Build a bus stop. Build a footpath. A mud footpath or a normal footpath? Surely we need a road. Yeah. How do you rotate the camera in this? This is weird. Hang on. Settings, controls. There's no rotate camera key. There's only the middle mouse button to do free camera rotate unless I'm missing something. Also, that zoom speed's a bit high. Zoom sensitivity. Mirror building T. Yeah, middle mouse button, but middle mouse button doesn't rotate based on the object. It rotates based on your camera position. X and C. Yeah, it's a camera point rotation, which I don't particularly like. Also, I'm so used to Q&E. So if I do X and C, oh, that's doing it. Oh, that's so awkward. Q&E is so much easier than that. Like, Skylines and Transport Fever use Q&E. Why don't they use Q&E? They use Q&E to do bridge height. I might swap that round. I might put that on X and C. Even though on Skylines that's M and N. But then they've used M for the... oh, this is going to mess with my head. Hang on. Increase bridge height. M. No. Okay, you can be on that for now. Right, increase bridge height. M. N. So that's like Transport Fever. Then I can use rotate like that. So now, that's better. That's better. I'm liking that now. Mouse is easier than... Yeah, but mouse does this. Look. If I want to just rotate... If I just want to look around that building like that, it's fine. If I use the middle mouse button, it does it around my... It centers around my position, not that, what I'm looking at. Do you see what I mean? Which is really annoying. You'd use the mouse like this, but sometimes I just want to see around the building like that. Anyway, we're missing a key here, aren't we? Q&E. There you go. Show hard mini map. What should we have that on now? Mini map. Map? P? No, not O. P. Right, so mini map is on P, guys. Remember that, because I'll forget later. Right. What are we building? Didn't it want a road building? I've got a feeling it wanted a road, you know. Might have missed that now. Put that in. Surely it wants me to build a road. Buy a bus that can transport workers. I think Tab does Tab do something else? See, tab's not being used. Okay, there you go. Tab key. We'll go with that. Buy a new vehicle. Look at the vehicles for passengers. Set up a schedule for the bus? What the heck, man? How do I do that? Oh, there we go. Dear God. What is this? New stop. I like how you can't see what you need to click on. Like, go here. Go here. Even though you can't get there. And then launch. Good job. Now build a road. I need a road. Asphalt road. There we go. Wait. How is this bus going to get there? Wait for workers to arrive at the factory. That's not possible, comrade. It did tell me to draw a road at some point, didn't it? I'm sure it did. Was it an off-road? Exactly. I think I took too long, and as a result, it's gone past that part in the tutorial, and now I can't build it because it won't let me because it's a tutorial. So you can't build things it doesn't tell you to, and now we've got a problem. I think that's what just happened. You used to watch me play OMSI, Maximum Power. Welcome, dude. I think I might have to restart the tutorial and not take so long. Okay. I don't know how to get around that. Quit to menu, I guess. Look at the bus stop there. The road must go. What do you mean? It won't let me build anything, dude. Click on the built road. I remember a line coming up here, and I can't do it now.
Morning, Paul and chat. New game hype.
Yeah, indeed, Chris. But, like I say, I don't think I can do very much. Directly between the stops. Like that? Guys, I don't think it's going to work. I think I need the tutorials to tell me, and then I need to do it before it times out. I don't think it's going to work. Yes, I know, Costello. This is what I'm trying to get chat to understand, is I need to do the tutorial again. That is just the connection to the bus stop. That is not the road the game wants. Well, which road does it want, then? I don't know which road it wants. I'm just going to start again. By the time we finished arguing, I could just do it again. Okay, right. We'll zip through this. One of them. Excellent. Lenin would be proud. One of them. And another one to there. And then it wanted a bus stop, didn't it? So one of these. And then we had a footpath. Which it won't let me build. Because we're not at that part of the tutorial, you see. Now we can build a footpath. Then it wants a food factory. bus stop? Hang on. That one. And it wants a footpath to there. And then the mystic road that I couldn't build, that I can now build. And we'll have one of them. Click on that. Right. So we have one of them buses. Get rid of that. Click on the bus here, I think. New stop. I've got a feeling my Q and E keys are all the way around. God, that sounds like the My Summer Car vehicles. Look, it shows you the RPM gauge. What the heck? That is like My Summer Car right now. 50 workers. Age 22, 33, life. It's got lifespan and everything. This is bonkers. Off to work, comrades, in the food factory. Make your own bread. Purchase input resources in the food factory. Okay. Purchase resources using rubles. How many? Cost of delivery per ton, 30.92 rubles. I don't know how many it wants me to buy. How many rubles have we got? Was our total rubles shown? Oh, we just got unlimited. Okay. All right, we'll have all of them. 72 tons. Approved purchase. Yeah. Build a road to the food factory. Okay. It's no good if they can't deliver the stuff, is it? Build a grocery store. Good job. Buy a covered hull vehicle. RT covered. There you go. Close that. Presumably tell it to do something. Make sure the covered hull vehicle goes to the food factory. Okay. Go there. Do we need to tell it to go anywhere else? Like here? There we go. Go there. Off you go. Excellent. Lenin would be proud. This is a lot of detail, isn't it? Right. Large residential building. Why are we building another one? Build an empty building. Untick. Why do you want an empty building? Don't survive. Just make your own food before consumption. We, as a workplace, value your works to the... Yeah, you're welcome, Carl. Invite at least 100 immigrants into this building. Okay. Invite 10 immigrants from the Soviet bloc. Don't use this now. You told me to do 100! Alright, invite at least 10 immigrants. Don't do this now. I never did 100. Hang on. What do you want me to do? Relocate up to 10 citizens. Relocate here. Okay. This tutorial really is on rails. Can we not build a footpath between here? Save them killing themselves on the main road. That's all for this tutorial. Start the next one. Right, so let me get this straight. We had some people come to a bus stop, get on the bus that we bought down to the food factory, imported some food, and then set up a delivery back to the grocery store. So let me just get this straight. These people go to work, make food, are paid to make the food, and then go buy their own thing that they made back at the grocery store and pay, so they give us the money back. I like the way this works. Lenin thanks you for your service. Tootsie, thank you for 51 months. Iron mines, hello. Build a gravel mine. Wood City, Gravel City, Farmland, Oil Fields. Molnar? What's that? Build a gravel mine. Right. Miscellaneous. Gravel quarry. You're doing great, comrade. Buy an excavator for the gravel mine. Gravel mines require an excavator or workers to function properly. Wait, an excavator or workers? Have we got autonomous vehicles back now? How do I buy an excavator? Do I have to click on that? There we go. Buy a new vehicle. No, it's definitely an excavator vehicle, but you buy this or you buy workers. 8,105 rubles. That sounds like a lot, doesn't it? Good work, comrade. Raw stone has to be properly processed into usable gravel. So, of course, we need to buy a plant. I'm definitely... Hang on. Changing these controls. There we go. Buy a vehicle that is able to transport stone. Different vehicles can transport different cargo. You always have to pick the right one for the job. Of course, comrade. Buy a new vehicle. Dumper. Okay. Dumper truck. Add the first stop. Makes sense. Let me just unpause that. Go to here. And then presumably go to here. Off you go. Alright, while he's doing that, build a wood cutting post. Wood cutting posts have to be built near a forest. The more trees surround a wood cutting post, the more trees workers can cut down. So why are we building it here then? Why not build it like there, right next to all the trees? Excellent. Lenin would be proud. Wood cutting posts require a vehicle that can transport wood from the forest. Open hull. 12 tons of wood. Okay. Okay, so the vehicle's inside the wood cutting post but doesn't have a schedule. Sawmills are used to turn the wood into boards that can be later used for construction. Okay, pause that. Create a factory connection between the woodcutter and bus. Factory connections can be used between certain buildings to easily transport resources. Factory connections cannot exceed a certain length. Okay. That's interesting. You don't need to move raw resources between the buildings via road. You can just do it by, like, forklift type thing. Build an iron mine. Iron mines have to be built over iron ore deposits. You can view available iron ore deposits on your mini-map or as a yellow or green dot when placing a mine. The amount of iron deposits beneath your iron ore mine determines the efficiency of your mine. Do you know what's annoying is when you can zoom in and out, right? But then the moment you click on a thing, you can't zoom in and out anymore because the mouse wheel now does rotation. So I can't... How do I zoom in and out again? Rotate building scale cursor. So there are no zoom keys. You hold shift. Okay. So put that down. Build an iron processing unit, which is one of these. Oh. Presume we can do a cheeky connection between those two as well. No? A conveyor engine transfer. Blimey. Build a conveyor connection. That's pretty bonkers. Hang on, pause. Build a cargo aggregate loading station for road vehicles. This place can be used to load processed iron into road vehicles. Eventually, you can load aggregate directly from the storage. But because there is no mechanism to load it, it will be much slower. Okay. Truck aggregate loading. Connect iron processing plants to loading stations. Aggregate, conveyor belt. We're just doing the one for now, are we? Because I noticed this has got 4 bays on it. Build a vehicle that can transport iron. Dumper. So load iron from here. Where's it taking it? Sell this cargo via customs. Okay. Okay. That's how I'm making money. Launch the vehicle. You're doing great, comrade. Thanks. Build a farm. Farms contain all the vehicles that are required to work on the fields. How convenient. Small farm. You can set the UI to scale so the pop-up windows will be smaller. That sounds useful. Hang on, build a field. Just the one field. Buy a tractor to sow the crop. Buy new vehicle. Tractor. Buy a harvester. Buy a covered hull vehicle. Jeez, like, how would you know what stuff to buy? Like, it's telling me what to do right now, but when I don't know what to do, how do I know what to buy? Build a pump jack. A rail pumping station. Build a pipeline connecting the rig and the pumping station. Okay. A train depot. I'm mean, this is pretty wicked. And then a rail that goes out to here so we can export the goods. Let me guess. Now we have to put a consist together. Buy a diesel locomotive. The SU-45. I would have chosen the same. Cargo wagon. Tanker. Set the first waypoint for the train. Yeah. How? How do we do that? Oh god, this is... I need to scale this. Do we just take it over to Molnar? Yeah. Now what? Launch the train. I get a feeling this is bugged. There, that little pop-up only came when I clicked the back part of the train, not the loco. That's all for this tutorial. Jeez, man. I feel like the learning curve's a bit like that. How do I change the scale? General settings, game settings. How do you change the scale of the UI? Custom GUI size, is that it? Ooh. Okay, let's try that. I haven't played Squad in quite a while, dude. Steam doesn't allow unique names. So it wasn't me, is what I'm saying. It's a hard game to learn, but a really good one when you've learnt it. Right. I feel like the tutorials right now are just put this here, put this here, put this here. Not really. This is why you're doing this. Build an asphalt plant. Right, okay. Build a concrete plant. Truck aggregate loading, right, okay. And then we're going to connect these. Build a conveyor engine. Conveyor engine transfer. Presume we're going to link these as well. Yeah. And this one. It's pretty wicked. What are we building now? We're building a prefab flat, apparently. Build a bus stop. Looks like your hometown. Purchase gravel for the large aggregate storage. Naturally, you can use your own resources, but for this tutorial, we'll purchase it. Oh, right. So, okay. So you can either purchase gravel to make your asphalt with and your concrete, or you can go and mine it from here and bring it in, effectively. Thus saving rubles, I guess. Outside of the tutorial, the building auto-connect conveyor lines. Outside of the tutorial, the building auto-connect... Oh, it auto-connects them. Interesting. Purchase resources using rubles. Gravel. I'll do. Okay, what are we doing here? So we just bought a load of steel. Purchase mechanical components to be covered for the covered warehouse. Jeez, man. I don't have any mods, dude. I've never played the game before. Do you think I'd mod a game I've never played before? I'm struggling with the tutorial right now. City asphalt plant. 14 tons. Well, I'm just clicking things now. Just buying stuff. Yeah, buy some cement. Okay. Buy some gravel. Okay. What are we building now? An office? Is this where we work? In a nice warm office full of food. Assign the required building to construction office. Specify or replace a source building. Assign the required building. What exactly is that just done? We built an office and assigned the bus station to it. There are a few must-have mods. Forward pump and more conveyor towers. Okay. I'm not getting overwhelmed. I'm just kind of trying to understand what the tutorial is trying to tell me. Do you get what I mean? Like, a tutorial is an educational thing. Whereas this is just saying, buy this, build that, connect this, click that, build this, connect that, buy this, do that. Not, this is why you need to do this. It's just telling me how to do stuff. And I'm more of a, I need to know why, not how. So we're assigning that as well. See, I don't know why we're assigning things and what that means. So I can see all these things being linked here, but... Yeah, that's very Soviet tutorial, isn't it? Don't ask too many questions, just do it. What are we building now? A road? No? What are we building? Do that. Then build that road. Okay. Start the construction of the road. Buy the vehicle. Okay. Buy a dumper. Okay. Buy a bulldozer. Okay. A roller. Build a mud road. Okay. Mud roads do not require a construction office to be built. Right, it just taught me something. However, vehicle speed is limited on these roads, so you should use them when you need your vehicles to move at their full speed. So in order to build a proper road, I need a construction office, and that construction office needs to be told where to get its components from, I think. Is what I'm getting out of this. Two ways to construct: using your own resources and manpower, or just buy them outright. Okay. So if you want to make your own roads, you need a management office. Is that what we're saying? Build a mud road here. Build a residential building using resources. Prefab building. Resources needed to be built. Concrete mixer, okay. Excavator, okay. Open hole, okay. Road crane, okay. That's all for this tutorial. Like, seriously, what? What? I couldn't even tell you what I just learned. I built some stuff, I bought a load of vehicles, and then that's that. Does anybody know what just happened? Start the next one? Sure. Sure, why not? Build a substation. Substations used to deliver electricity to nearby buildings. Okay. Oh, we got little lines there, look. Hang on, which one we want? Connect substation to foreign power connection. Foreign power? Are we allowed that in Soviet Russia? Hang on, how does this... I feel like we're breaking some law now. Import purchase mode. Import electricity and foreign power connects. Sometimes you will need to import electricity in order to start your power plant, or maybe you simply don't want to build your own power plant. Amounts of wattage. What are we buying? 5 megawatts? 9 megawatts. No, all the megawatts. Don't do this. 14 megawatts. It never told me it wanted 14, but it told me when to stop. Right, what do we do now? Similar to substations, power plants deliver electricity to nearby buildings. However, their main purpose is to generate electricity and deliver it across large distances. Coal power... Coal? Coal? Connect power plants to the road so that the workers can enter. There you go. Use a conveyor to connect the power plant with aggregate storage. Power plants need coal to work. However, coal mine and coal processing plants require electricity to work. For this reason, you may need to import electricity to start your power plants, or you could purchase some coal. Yeah, I see the catch-22. I know, right? They put this coal power plant right next to all the residential buildings. Build a high voltage switch. Like that. What are we building now? Transformers are used to change the high voltage to low voltage outputs, while some factories will require high voltage. Most buildings require low. Okay. Presume we have to link them now. Wait, what am I building? No. Do you want to connect these two? There we go. Build a substation near a city. Okay. Was he wants another one? Right. Connect the substation to the power transformer with that one, medium voltage. And that one. Build a road gas station. Okay, just do as we're told. Build a trolleybus trafo to build power into the trolleybus network. To bring power into trolleybus network. Okay. Or what now? A tram, I guess. Connect the trolleybus to the power transformer. Build a railroad electric connection. Railroad electric connection. Okay. And then build a track link. Is that right? No, what's that one? There we go. Connect the railroad electric. Which power line do we need? Medium voltage power lines. You're doing great, comrade. Then we build a tram diesel. Good job. Build a substation near the diesel. Sure. Let me guess. Power lines? I love this spider design. Oh, hang on. We need some high voltage stuff now. Wait, which one do we want? Export. All the megawatts. Wait, so we're importing 14 megawatts and exporting 14 megawatts. That's all for this tutorial. What was all this that we just did over here? I mean, I got this bit, right? Bring some power in, build a coal power plant, use the power to get yourself going, then basically distribute it out to the cities and stuff. And then over here, it just started randomly making substations for the tram network. And that was that. Buddy to help you, thank you very much for subbing. To show other systems that need fuel and power. Your brain's melting. Dude. Okay, advanced industry. Vehicle production line. So now we can make our own vehicles. Purchase all required resources to assemble vehicles. Storage capacity for all buildings is limited, so if you have to buy all resources, you should only buy a limited amount of each type. Okay, purchase resources. We need plastic. More fabric? No? Less fabric? No, we're full now. More fabric. No, we need some steel. Hang on. No, it wants more of that. We need plastic, mechanical components, electrical components, electronics, fabric, and steel. That's what we need. Buy a vehicle blueprint. Vehicle production plant can only assemble vehicles from owned blueprints. In order to purchase vehicles, you must first license them. Flippin' heck. Personal car. The Skoda. The Trabi 601 Combi. There we go. We can now make that well-known vehicle. Select blueprint to manufacturer. We only have one anyway. Now we're making Trabi 601 combis now. Build an empty residential building. Get citizens. I don't get why sometimes it asks us to build an empty one. And sometimes, like that box that you untick, like what's all that about? Invite some educated immigrants. There are two types of workers. Average workers and workers with higher education. Some working positions can only be occupied by workers with higher education. I'm just clicking this, but I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing something. It wants you to import certain groups of people to live here. So, shouldn't we be, like, unticking some of this stuff? Keep clicking some sense of stuff. It says 5. Don't understand. Build a car shop. In order to sell cars to citizens, you need to build a car. They can't afford a car. What are you talking about? They work in the car factory. They can't afford cars. Buy an open hull truck. Open hull trucks can be used to transport some vehicles from the vehicle factory to a building where it can be used, such as a car dealer. Okay. Schedule. Go to here. And go to here. And then go, presumably. Okay. Learned something. Build a medium parking lot near the factory so workers can park their cars there and go to work. That sounds good. Not that they can own a car. Oh, doesn't like that. Doesn't like that either. That one. Wait, that's a medium? That's tiny. Another one. Okay, what are we doing here? They've got a car park outside the shop. Build medium parking lot near residential so workers will be able to acquire cars. So if they haven't got a car park, they don't buy a car because they're like, I have nowhere to park it. That's all for this tutorial. I kind of wanted to see them buy a car, though. Start the next one? Sure. When I click start game, I'm going to be like, no idea what I'm doing. Creates a rail crossover in front of the station. Okay, we can do that. We know how to do that. We do this in Transport Fever all the time. Place a double-sided semaphore around the station. Okay. Place a one-sided semaphore in front of the depot. Oh, I see. You keep clicking it to get the one you want. Gotcha. There's a semaphore letting trains out of the station. Place a chain semaphore pre-signal for letting trains into the station. literally telling you what to do, but it's not explaining any of these signaling. So I'm thinking, is this a bit like Factorio signaling with the chain signals now? Hang on, what are we doing now? Create a rail crossover in front of the station. There we go. No, I want to... Why does that one want to... See, it's not really explaining this. It wants that one to be a chain, so presumably that chain will identify if either of those are free. So it won't sit on red. If there's a train in one platform, it won't show red. It'll show blue in Factorio. It'll say, yeah, you can go because something is free. So it'll go blue, which is why you need a chain there. But it's not explaining any of this. What are we doing now then? Build railroads for a third station. Interesting turnaround point. Okay. Hang on. Is that what it wanted? Yeah. So we've created a one-way loop in. So effectively we've got one track coming in and then you can take two tracks coming out before joining back onto a single. That's all that is. Place a chain semaphore letting trains know. Yeah, okay. So again, that's like a choice. Set up semaphores for a T-section of the road. Use semaphores for trains that are leaving the T-section and chain semaphores for trains entering the T-section. Use semaphores for trains that are leaving the T-section and chain semaphores for trains entering the section. Right, okay, makes sense. This is the only tutorial you understood. You know what? I'm kind of with you on that one. And only because I've played Factorio. If I hadn't played Factorio, I'd probably sat there going, what? Why? Build a rail construction office. So it doesn't really explain why you need this. Hang on, I have to take build from resources. One of them, build from resources. No, I have to go that way. And we're ticking this. Start construction of planned infrastructure. So we're kind of saying we want to build it from resources, but we don't want to build it yet, I think is what we're saying there. Your friend is super into this game, makes mods of it, and he ended up trying to teach me because of how rough the tutorials are. Every time there's a new feature added, he spends hours figuring out how to make it work. Purchase necessary materials for building the ramp. Okay, yeah. So, buy some gravel. Some of that, 6 of those, 10 of those, 4 of those. Nope. Oh, not quite that. That was too much. Purchase a train for building railroads. So we just bought the raw materials for them, and then we said to this we want to make it from raw materials. And now we're buying the resources so that it can make the road. That bit there was like 90% of that tutorial was all about setting up these tracks and signals, which it didn't really explain. And then this bit here was just like a random aside. Build one of those, have a road, buy some stuff. It's mostly made by one guy. It's kind of cool watching them go through the signaling. They're quite short trains though, aren't they? View line details, set line. Bonkers. You got to deal with nuclear waste. Oh my god. Right. That's what we're doing now. Putting down a plant. Got all the infrastructure marked and seen. Road. Purchase coal for heating. So we just bought a load of coal to keep these things warm. Build a small heat exchange in Air City 1. View heating connections. Okay. Connect heating plant with exchanger. Heat pipe. Didn't they stop doing this because it's rubbish? You end up losing so much power and heat. Build a heat exchange in Air City 3. Heating pump station. Is that because of the distance now? Connect pumping station to heating plant. We'll use one main pipe and then divide it into 2 exchanges. But we'll use big pipes because we would like to connect more exchanges. Right, okay. My god. Right, so I have a fat pipe going to a pump, and then presumably a thin pipe. Again, because this exchanger is big, we have to use big pipes to connect it. Oh. Winters are brutal to new players, yeah, I bet. Why won't that connect? Oh, because it wants a small pipe now. Build an electric substation near the pumping station. All heating facilities need electric power. Don't forget about that. Of course I'm gonna forget about that. You got so many hours in this game, Pyro. I've got like 1. Connect that in there. Oh god, it's snowing. What are we building now? Technical Services Office. When road will be covered by snow, the road vehicles move much slower. Is there anything this guy didn't model? Buy a snowplow. You use snowplows to remove snow, you will get faster traffic. That makes sense. That's it. We are prepared for winter. That's all for this tutorial. I imagine if you haven't set up your heating and then winter comes, your citizens get absolutely wrecked. And then you do what I would do, which is build this thing and forget about the electricity. It's kind of like Frostpunk then, isn't it? Pollution makes your citizens feel sick. Well, why would they put a coal plant next to the residential block then? Oh god, we're building a runway. Each airplane requires a specific length of runway. No, it doesn't. You can make more. You can even make more runways. Build a runway. How do you do this? Build runway. Oh, sure. Just come in straight over the residential blocks. Like high tack all over again. That way. There we go. So that's the airport terminal. Build airplane markings for terminal. Airplane markings. 40 meters. So we're building a stand, basically. To make a terminal usable, you need to build an airplane parking place on it. You can decide what size the parking place will have and how many you want to have. Okay. And then airplane parking over here. Taxiway. Another taxiway. Control tower. Where's that going? Oh, right near the residential block. That seems... Can't see any problems with that. Right at the edge of the runway, so it gets a good view down the runway there. Control tower requires workers with university education at all times to operate. No scrubs in there, do you hear that? What are we doing here then? Oh, we have to purchase a plane from here. The IL-18. Select the first stop. We will set our first stop as foreign, Soviet countries. Airplane will go there to pick up tourists. New stop beyond the borders. Okay. And then presumably set here. Yeah. Get that. So go to some other Soviet country, then come back here. We will have lots of tourists to our glorious city. Let's build a hotel close to the terminal so new tourists can be accommodated. That sounds good. And then a sight tower. Tourists need some attractions. Attractions can be visited by tourists and citizens alike. You can use attractions to fulfill demands of your citizens. Every attraction has an expected rating score. Tourists will choose buildings with the highest score. Tourists remember attractions they visited and won't visit them multiple days in a row. Tourists will visit the same attraction only after some days have passed. Build a zoo? Here? Every attraction has a variable rate. What? That's a 3-star zoo literally in the middle of the residential block so that you wake up to the sound of chimpanzees and zebras. Like, amazing. Oh, and the smell. Only in Russia. Incredible. Build a swimming pool. Yeah, let's not put the pool here in the middle. No, let's put the zoo there and put the pool out of town in line with the runway. Genius idea. I want to consult with these town planners. Build a restaurant. Restaurants provide food demand for citizens and tourists. I like all the stuff we're building. Cafe bar. Where's that going? See, why are these, like the cafe bar and stuff, could have gone over here along with the pool. Put the zoo out here somewhere. Build a cargo terminal. Let's say we would like to export the electronics from the warehouse with an airplane to foreign countries. We build a cargo terminal near the warehouse and connect it with the factory connection. Okay. So we have cargo terminal. That doesn't seem right. That's better. Like that. Build airplane parking on the terminal. Similar to passenger terminal, we need to build a parking spot. Seriously, just call it a stand, bro. Nobody else calls it. There, let's not connect to this. Let's just connect to the runway directly. Good job. Purchase the airplane. Wait, what? Do we not purchase it here? That would make more sense, wouldn't it? Wait, this says for passengers. Cargo type for passengers. Thought we're flying a cargo plane. I don't understand. It takes both. Change vehicle type to cargo. New stop here. Or you can tell it to load whatever and then fly to some other Russian place. Go. I bet this is end of tutorial. Build an airplane production line where we can manufacture our own airplanes? What? Are you serious? It feels a bit niche. Bit of a niche thing to do, isn't it? Build a stand over here. Yeah, I get that. I love how everything just directly connects to the runway. Purchase resources for plane production. You can use R to rotate 90 degrees at a time. I know. I always forget that. Purchase plastic. Some of that. Some of that. No, less of that. Some of that. Some of that. More of that. Bit of that. More of that. Bit of that. Some of that. And then that. Oh, we need a blueprint, don't we? The AN2. Then we have to select the blueprint somehow. There it is. Select blueprint, AN2. Build an airplane gate. The building is connection for construction vehicles to the airport in case you want to build the airport with your own construction materials. Which we don't. Airport road connection. That's basically security without the fence, right? Which one are we building? Oh, hang on. Build from resources. And then don't build it now. Is what I think that is. That's all you need to know about airplanes and tourism. Is it really? That's all I need to know, guys. That's it for that tutorial. We're ripping through this. We'll be an expert in a minute. Right, shipping. Here we go. Shipping dock. What are we building now? A harbour. Build a second passenger harbour. Okay, that seems logical. Purchase the Moskvich motor ship. Let me guess. Go from here to here by any chance? Sounds like an EV. What's going on? The harbour can store containers or finished vehicles such as personal trucks or even trains or wagons. It can store wagons. Dracula's wagons. I want to bite your finger. Right. Let's put that there. What's this? Train track. Okay. No, go that way. No, go that way. No, go that way. What are we doing? Oh, that kind of track. What's this? Electrified track. Gotta be careful of that one. Build a container packing facility right next to people's homes. Okay. Don't worry, they won't complain. Purchase a flatbed truck. Right, where are we going? Select first stop for the train. Here. Then we'll go to here. Right, so the train is moving stuff from here to here, and the truck is moving stuff from here to here, I think. Something like that. Purchase a ship to transport containers and vehicles. You can transport any other resources as well by purchasing the right ship and right harbours. Cargo ship. It comes into here, and where does it go? Ah, other Soviet countries. I like it. Off you go. Sell some stuff. Build a dry dock to manufacture ships. Wow. That's nuts. And then a blueprint by any chance? Hopper ship. Select the hopper ship. Yeah, I get it now. There you go. Make the hopper ship. Wait until your ship is finished. You can speed up time while you wait. I kind of want to see it happen. View this vehicle. How do you get rid of the UI just so we can actually see things? Rename. Sell vehicle. Go to depot. Copy schedules to another vehicle. That's interesting. Is there no duplicate vehicle like there is in Transport Fever? I want another one of these with the same schedule. G. Ooh. GG. No, wait, that doesn't work. Uh-oh. Well, the rule on the sea is the bigger ship wins. 674 tons. Look at that! He waited for him. Advanced setup. This is bonkers. Top right corner for FPS count. Ooh. Anyway, looks like it's made it. Select foreign countries. Wait, so what's that? I know we're going to foreign countries, but where are we unloading stuff? It's making another one, though. Transocean 3.